Okay, yeah, I love you guys. You guys are really helpful.
Oh, look at that. Fiona's terrible. Who would have thought? She gets doubled.
Wait, was this the unit that you guys were telling me to do too? Or I thought I was hearing people actually praise Fiona.
What map is this? This is the prison camp. No, not at all. I'm letting you make your own decisions and dig your own graves.
Ah, yes. My grave.
As you have to. This is Fire Emblem. You have to learn somehow.
Fire Emblem.
You can technically make any unit viable, but the hardest you've ever done are Fiona and Vika. Or Vika. I've heard both of them. I believe those two. I don't like either of them. That's why I believe it.
Last time I was anybody... Oh, God. Oh, God. Celeste, Jesus. There's no way Vika is harder than Liar. Liar? That's a name?
You'll find out.
Can I post an image of the map with hidden treasures? If you want to join the Discord, you can. Is it for this map?
Exclamation point Discord?
Yep.
Perfect. Look at that, already being a moderator for you.
Alright, you know what? I actually like the look of Fiona, so I'm gonna make her good just for all of you.
Do your best.
I will.
If you can do it, I fully support you.
Watch. Watch
I
me
believe in
whip
you.
and Nene and all that shit.
Alright, Izuka.
You know, when it comes time for YouTube, I'm gonna edit that in as soon as you say that. Vika is worse than Liar because of availability. As a unit, Vika is actually good. Great growth for Lagoos.
Oh, I'm sure. It's just, I don't have the patience for her.
My trick usually... Oh. I gotta make sure that I actually hit, though. Otherwise, she's dead. Does it help if units are by them, or is that just other games?
It doesn't really help them all that much, I don't believe. Like, if they have support, it helps a little bit, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't have... I do not have confidence in it. Just pray that it works, if you want to go for it.
Okay!
If she dies, she dies.
If she dies, then she wasn't meant to be good. That's it.
Exactly. That's kind of the way you have to consider it. In Fire Emblem, there is risk reward you have to consider, and sometimes you have to take a risk even if you don't want to.
Even if you don't even want the reward.
Don't nay too hard, you might scare Nathaniel. I don't understand, Celeste.
I figured you were gonna move there, Fatso.
Other phase.
He's grown up! Oh! Do you want to do the honors?
Of Tormod?
Yes.
What do you think, Marm? Is that the building Sosin?
Most likely, little one.
So are we gonna help them, or should we just stand here all day and twiddle our thumbs? What do you think? We're helping, of course. Keep up, Marm. Come on, Vika. Hey, boss, wait a second. I'll be. It's already out of sight. How does it do that on those skinny Bjork legs?
What do you think taught him how to run? We'd better go after him. Morim!
So.
Huh? What?
Huh? Have no fear, Tormod's here. I'm coming to your rescue.
Tormod, you crazy fool.
All right, let's go wild.
Ah, yes, Wadim has returned. Yeah! Subhuman! It's a subhuman!
Calm down, just use fire magic for the beasts and wind for the birds. That'll do the trick. This is a different guy, I just realized.
That child hasn't transformed yet! Nab him before he does!
Fool, transforming ain't what I do, but I can do this. He's a mage! Fall back! Don't get too close to him! Who in the world are they?
People I used to know. I'll introduce you later. For now, let's concentrate on the fight. No, I don't need to watch the doors tutorial. Thank you, though.
Do you know how to use a door, Aether?
I believe so.
I don't think you know how to use a door.
I like to think that I'm the almighty door spawn, but, you know.
Really? Last night we had an entire teasing session about my fear of horses. Yeah, leave me alone.
Wait. A double take. You fear horses?
You don't?
No.
They weigh like 2 tons and could easily crush you without feeling anything?
Yes, but they're mostly not angry creatures. They don't go
It's not like they intentionally do it. They're not like, oh, what human should I kill today? It's just like, oh, whoops, there's a human underneath me. Well, not anymore.
It's definitely not like a tiger, or like, you know. Post in the game chat. Yeah, that's perfect. So this is a great chance to pick him up, yes, and a great... It depends on his biorhythm, yeah. So last time, So did not do well at all because of biorhythm. So...
Oh, look at that. She's still terrible.
My god. Okay, let's see. Game chat.
Is there a game? Where is game chat? Am I an idiot?
Below.
I am an idiot.
Here, actually, you will take the map duties.
Of course. Thanks for freaking putting it all on me again.
You're welcome.
Alright. Looks... Oh, Lord. This is tiny. Okay, I can see what we need to do here. Alright, Aether.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to point them out to where they are for you right away? Or do you want me to tell you as you get closer to them?
Just point them out.
Okay, so do me a favor once you're done with Laura. Go all the way up to the top left. Now move 2 over. To the right. Your coin is there.
Okay.
Now move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to the right. Oh, that was too far. The tiles here are too big, but yeah, that's where you need to be. And go down 2. Your master seal is there.
Ooh, master seal.
You tease me out of love. Torment is the sincerest form of affection. Yes, I'm aware. Coordinates are available as well. Perfect. Daddy Dilf is too strong.
Let me remember. Okay, so master seals, are they as limited as they were in Path of Radiance?
Did we miss one, actually?
I don't know. Honestly, I usually rely on chat to tell me if I miss something. But that doesn't really answer that doesn't really answer my question. Are they limited? Like, I don't know if they can appear in the shops or anything like that, so
I think Amy sells them.
sometimes if you're lucky.
I love how the fire mage is like, you know what's a good idea? Attacking another fire mage.
He's powerful.
I mean, I'm pretty certain he's a sage. I'm pretty certain he's pre-promoted.
Oh my
Check him
god.
out.
Thank you for all the pre-promotes, Radiantdawn. I appreciate it. Warim, I missed you! Yeah! I love how he kicks ass. Unit convos, I assume. So, Tormod, Morim, and I'm assuming the other girl as well.
Look at that, you can talk to one of them.
Yeah, I can pop down immediately, actually. I don't know if that'd be smart, though. I suppose we'll have to find out.
It's not like Soth's gonna die.
I'm more referring to other people. Like, I don't want Daddy Dilf to be, you know, wombo comboed. Wombo combo?
Oh, that's right, Morim died.
Yeah, Morim died. Yeah, is this our first one? Dude, Clarion, Jillian. Jillian's technically our first undead character.
Anyway, the best part of being not being a player of Fire Emblem is that for once you don't have to rage over incompetence. That is true. Incompetence is just met with laughter rather than absolute frustration.
So actually what I'll do is I'll sneak around him for this turn. Hello, Morim! Ah, hello. It's been a while. Little Soth, you've grown up. Why does everybody keep saying that? You know, little? Oh, sorry. I guess I have to respect your manly pride now. Yes, please. Or something like that. Sir Soth, will that do? Soth will do. Just Soth. I'm afraid I could never speak so familiarly with my little one's good friend. So with your permission, Sir Soth. No, it doesn't... Oh, never mind. I love Maureen.
My favorite part of Fiona is how she's since she's inside, I think she loses 2 movement. You can check her
Yeah, no,
check her like characters.
she does. I saw.
It's so dumb. I hate it. It's one of the reasons I hate mounted units. They lose 2 movement inside.
Which honestly doesn't really make sense because despite this being inside, it's rather open.
I may be afraid of horses, but the horses are afraid of walls. So if I build walls around me, then the horses won't approach.
By the way, what do you think of Radiantdawn's story, animations, character design, in which Dawn Brigade, are you feeling? Sorry, that's a lot of questions. Sure, I will answer probably not all in order, but story is really good. I am really in love with Fiona's design, even though she kind of sucks. Animations definitely are improved. I love how calves just kind of rush in there. It's great. Instead of, you know, just they're standing there and then they move. No, it's great. And which Dawn Brigade character am I feeling? Obviously Daddy Dilf. I mean, come on. He's easily the best. Low ceilings you can't see. You lose 2 movement because you're grinding your... Ah, okay.
That makes sense. I get it.
I guess we're bringing logic into it. It sounds good.
Bad game design forgiven.
Ah, yes. Hey, Tormod.
You! What in blazes did you do? You scurvy traitor!
What are you talking about?
You grew! Too tall!
I think I expected you to make sense. I have more important things to attend to.
Hey, it's important to me!
What I'd really like to hear about is the issue I asked you to look into. How'd it go?
I have news to report, but there's no time to chat and think of a fight. I'll tell you later.
Hey, drat.
Now you get to control them.
Now I actually get to control them. So, Vika, you guys were saying, is also garbage.
Meh.
Those stats don't lie, though. Oh, I see. They're all camping the fucking... Alright. I see. Walim! You have fire, don't you? Yeah, you do. Heh, you suck.
You suck.
Let's move up Daddy Dilf. Camera... Actually, okay, so how much...
She looks like she's been in grandma's weed stores.
Would I interest you in a bag of weed?
Would you like some Mary Jane? Some of the finest in Daein.
Would you Would you like some crazy kush?
Helps us forget the oppression of the Begnion Occupational Army, dearie.
Yes, quite. So yes, Fire Sage. Tormod is a pre-promote. Which means I can actually technically start cracking down on some of these ledges. Although I don't know exactly if I want to do... Should be okay. Then prop up Mwarim. Does he have his... I guess he wouldn't need it anymore. Yes, at half speed. One of them has Elwind and one... okay.
Speaking of pre-orders, this is probably completely different to what you're talking about, girl child, but I have made pre-orders of 3 games coming up already. I've pre-ordered off of Best Buy the special edition of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet that comes dual bundled.
Ooh, okay.
Even though it will probably take me 10 years to finally play that game for the first time, because I have, like, what? I still have to finish Gen 2, and that's Gen 9. Then after that, I pre-ordered Fire Emblem Engage already, because even though I'm not super, like, I shouldn't say I'm not super hyped for it, because I am pretty excited. At the same time, though, I'm not necessarily, like, getting my hopes super high. But today I just pre-ordered the collector's edition of Octopath Traveler 2 as well, because Square Enix can just breathe in my general direction, and all of a sudden I'm like, yes, take my money. What's the release date of Engage again? Isn't it January 24th?
Something like that. It's really close, which is surprising.
I also have the special edition of Fire Emblem Engage. Fight me. January 20th. I was very close.
We're gonna move you there as a defensive position. Use the hammer with Daddy Dilf.
Yay, we got Nathaniel buying Pokemon. You're so excited, Celeste.
So Celeste is mostly Pokemon then? Is that
Celeste and Max were the main reason I started playing Pokemon games on stream.
I can respect that because I'm an avid Pokemon fan.
Clarion, please.
Get some XP for Fiona. But I can already tell that I'm probably gonna have to use BXP.
It's such a dangerous game bonus experience because it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, because you can sink all the bonus experience and it doesn't turn out to anything. A door key that I don't necessarily really need.
It's because it locks out at 3 stats only.
Mm-hmm.
As are you. It's your favorite franchise. I probably already asked you this, Celeste, but I've completely forgotten. What were your thoughts on Scarlet and Violet? Like,
My
I think
thought-
it's
Are you referring to
think
my
that-
thoughts?
Celeste.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
No. You can answer this in a second as well. I'm not like
Sure.
saying, hey, I don't want you to answer.
No,
But
I'm not.
I'm just.
It's fine. Continue.
I'm pretty certain I remember Celeste saying that. Oh, you were going to play Violet, obviously. Like that's the one that you liked the most from what you saw. But maybe I'm wrong.
I love Violet. Like, I haven't even played it, but I just see the purple and I'm like, yes, bitch.
It's something very funny that we both have like a channel aesthetic of purple.
Right?
Mine wasn't even intentional.
You know what's really funny, actually, is, so, funny thing. My whole, like, cool unit, like, my chart art, my channel art, I can't speak.
Your chart art.
My chart art, yes.
I was like, what? I was like, are we jumping into, what's the word I'm looking for? Are we jumping into Wind Waker now? Charts? What's going on here?
So, pretty much, what I kind of want my whole channel art was when I originally decided to, like, talk to someone to get it done. I looked at them and I was like, okay, so I want to take inspiration from Naruto because Naruto is my shit, but I'm not all about that. 37 times 2? That's why that fucking mage didn't fuck with Maureen.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, the mage should have actually.
Well, yeah, but he just knew.
You attack from range as a mage.
Sorry, channel art. So like Naruto is my favorite anime, and I know that's kind of like really cringy to say, considering that technically it's like one of the most popular animes out there, but like it is. It was like my third anime, and I'm still into it to this day. But I didn't want to just take like I think at the time was playing. I don't know if it was before Path of Radiance or during. I forget immediately, but I was thinking about it. I was like, I kind of want to build some kind of unit around it, and I was thinking about it as they were developing some of the stuff, and the kind of I don't know if it's like a wolf pelt kind of vibe of the axe users in Fire Emblem.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of driven me to kind of do the wolf pelt stuff. Hidden items, by the way, because keep forgetting stuff happens. Yes, thank you.
Remind me if you need to know where they are. I can tell you.
Yes. So my character is kind of my own original character for a Fire Emblem game if I ever made one. But you know, I don't know. I've always had a nice like thing for masked characters. Let's make sure that these night cane go up. Yikesy daisies. Alright, they're out of range anyway. You're probably gonna try to attack Maureen if you're not smart. Okay. And they're not smart. So far, I'm interested, but hype doesn't build to fever pitch until I see the final evolutions for starters. Fair enough. Pokemon game lives and dies on the starter final evos. Very strong thing. Empoleon is my favorite starter. That and Decidueye are my two favorites. Meaning I have a very big fondness for Sinnoh and Alola, respectively.
I have no idea what you're talking about. The only regions I know are Kanto and Johto.
Yeah, you haven't really played much of the Pokemon games, have you?
This is my first time playing Gen 2.
Oh, yeah. Daein. You really came to save us! Thank you! Oh, thank you! You have no idea how scared I've been! I'm so glad
There were
I didn't give
horses
up.
all over the place!
There were horses all over the place! They were banging their heads on the roof! I'm so glad I didn't give up! We knew the Maiden of Miracles would free us! Okay. Are you gonna be useful? No.
My guy, he's a prisoner. Do you think he's secretly carrying a knife in his back pocket?
call me Ashenard, but I'd like to be putting any soldier at use as soon as possible.
I can't even do your Ashenard voice. I don't have that grit.
You can't do it?
I don't have the grit that you have for Ashenard. I can do an Ashenard voice.
What do you think? Is this funny to you?
Yes, it is.
Ashenard!
More like ass nerd.
More like ass nerd! Do you guys have anything of use, or are you just sitting there? You're just sitting there. Two dudes sitting at the door, one square apart because they are gay.
Anyway, you see that,
Not that there's
armor
any
knight?
problem with that, but what armor knight? This guy?
Yeah. Right to his right is where your coin is.
Oh, I do need to go down there. Thank you. Yeah, good call on reminding about those. I would have totally just brain lapsed and forgot. And we'll move Daddy Dilf there. I just kind of want to gather
The Daddy Dilf preparation.
a Daddy Dilf preparation. What was that, Aether? Sorry, I made the mistake of excitedly telling Link about Max and I's Pokemon Victory with Nathaniel, and we got into a conversation about what gen is best to start with.
I started with the Gen 3 remakes of Gen 1.
What generation would be the best to start with? Oh boy. I'd probably get hate for this, but I think some of the earlier, or like the newer generations would be good because they're easier. Like, for people, some people, yeah. I would say more along the lines of like ORAS would be good, or like the Alolan games. Mostly because they're more friendly. Sun and Moon.
Okay.
They're more friendly. Like, if someone told you to dive straight into Diamond and Pearl, that'd be a mistake, because it can be painful towards the end. I don't know how much I'm able to tell without spoiling.
That's Gen 4, right?
Yes.
Oh no. Oh no, this is a problem.
What? What is the problem?
Morum is untransformed.
Oh, yes, that's, How's his defense?
He'll probably be fine. But still, it's disconcerting, at least.
I mean, he would survive. I should send someone to back him up. Mother, but the Daddy Dilf!
You're not wrong, girl child, but that's like saying, what...
I heard Alola, but that's all was all I got of that. Alola and, I would say ORAS would be the safest bets. Link is thinking Gen 4, but he's biased. Not that it matters. Gen 4 is painful because of the Elite Four and Champion. Especially BDSP. The Pokemon in that whole
Is that a Gen
scenario...
8 remake of Gen 4? Like how Gen 1 was remade for Gen 3 with
yes,
Fire Red, Leaf Green?
Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Yeah, so that's 8, correct?
Thank you! I'm saved! I couldn't have held on any longer! I'm going to make a run for it. I refuse to die in the pit of despair. I choose to live and run for my return to my family.
Until you're drafted to fight in the Daein Liberation Army, then you'll die for your family.
Yeah, you know, we gotta be a little bit of Ashnerd here. We got a little bit of Ashnerd here, you know?
I love how you censor yourself and say Ash Nerd.
No, it's that was the original name.
Ash
And then
Nerd?
I said ass nerd after, the Elite Four have near perfect stats, and they have PvP items, which makes it worse. And then Cynthia, the champion, have all perfect stats, and I think...
Oh, I knew about Cynthia. You don't need to worry.
Cynthia, she's my favorite champion for a reason. How to lead without Daddy Dilf is difficult.
Just have your wolf boy do it.
I'm trying to keep an eye out for Elwind and Elfire over there. Move Tormod up. Fiona is definitely not going to be the one leading the charge. Forgive me for
Come
that.
on. She's on a horse. Why shouldn't she lead the charge?
I'm debating on actually seeing if I can use a Master Seal on her, see if that does anything. Just save stating using it, but I know that'd be cheap, so I don't think I will do that. Sure.
Crunch, crunch. The doggo has eaten the weed. That sounds like an FBI like thing where they're like trying not to say it over, or like they're trying to like be cryptic about it so that way the people who are listening over the radio don't get the message. The doggo has eaten the weed.
420. Woo! Oh no. You missed. Okay, that's a good thing.
Wow. Shocking.
Yeah, that is really weird. Bro, that was a bad decision on your part, sir. Get demoted. I just love his image and how he strokes his goatee. He's such a dad.
Even Dolan is level 17 already?
Alright, let's put you to the test then. How much is your... Wait, how much is your beast power? How many beast powers get reduced per turn? Nothing?
I think it's 3 per fight.
3 per fight, but I'm asking per turn. Does it change per turn? No?
It drops per turn as well. I think it's like 2 or 3. You love how excited Aether is about dads. Wants to go out and play catch and go fishing with Nolan and hear very bad jokes. Does it vary per species? I don't think so. I've always noticed a similar level of drain based on how much they're attacked.
Sad to say it, but I think I actually may have been able to use Meg over Fiona here.
This disappoints me to no end, but I think...
Soth can carry that spot there, fine. And then Leonardo should be able to one tap cap him. But if you deployed Meg, you would have had to send out her... Stop it. We don't talk about the Pookums. As long as we don't have a South problem, I don't care. That's a very valid point for you. I will protect South to the best of my ability. I don't know if he becomes killable in the future. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. That's the best way to put it.
I mean, anyone becomes killable, I'm sure.
Besides the main character. You have Laura
Oh,
there.
you're talking about losses with that. I thought you were saying like,
well, everybody can be killed.
That's what I was saying. Like, what do you mean? Anyone can die in this game.
Alright. By the way, Sacrifice generates a decent amount of XP for the Thicky Mickey. if you want to do that, and then have Laura here heal Mickey. I gave her the ability. What was the ability?
Renewal.
Renewal. I didn't expect that.
Laura's just like, excuse me? No.
How does that work? There's not even a ledge there.
There is.
No, there's a wall.
There's open slats in that wall.
So you're saying this guy has a foot fetish and he was poking towards Laura's feet? Oh my god.
I am not saying anything of the sort. Don't put words in my mouth.
Emblem logic, I swear.
Just use Fiona.
Yeah, just
Actually,
use Fiona. No.
Use someone who's actually going to be worth your time.
Let's get Ileana some XP, why not? Big girl child foot fetish hype! My mission is to make Fiona decent.
If Ileana gets strength one more time,